Hello, everyone. It literally took me about like 40 minutes to be able to get this camera to work. And to actually get it to film. I don't know why I'm so bad at technology. I should not be this bad. I'm a millennial. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I got off at work at 7:30. It is currently 11:53 p.m. and March 9th. Hold up. Oh, how do people do this? My arm is so tired. Okay. I got a solution. I just got this today. This is the Wicked Saints arc. It is by Emily A. Duncan. I don't know a lot about this. I heard a lot of buzz, so that's why I'm picking it up. Fun fact, my coworker is lending me this. I think, and bless her heart. And I have to give it back to her next weekend. I don't have to give it back to her next weekend per se, but I just don't like to keep things borrowed for a long time. Also, I really want to just read it, so I think this is what I'm going to pick up tonight and try and finish in 24 hours. If I end up finishing another book, that's going to be amazing, but I'm not really going to pressure myself that much. I think this is just my main priority, but at the same time, I kind of want to watch YouTube videos. I'm a mess and a total wreck, so I'm going to get the reading lights on, get the mood right. I already have my diffuser going on in the back. This is going to be a grand old time. I'm so excited for this. Okay. We'll check in later, I guess. Or whatever. Okay, so here's a tea. Literally in chapter 3, page 25. And I can already tell I'm going to be trash for one of these characters. I just know it. I just love being like a total garbage can. I really have no updates other than so far we've been introduced to kind of like how the magic kind of works. I'm just liking how the world has been introduced and how things are really explained. A lot of the times books would just put out words out there and not explain them till like a couple chapters out. But so it's 12:40 p.m. already. I'm gonna just keep reading, drink some water, keep reading, just live my best life. And I'll just check back in a little bit when I have more thoughts on the book. Let's see how it keeps going, and then maybe I can do a little synopsis more about it, because I really don't know what it's... I mean, I just started reading it, so I kind of getting the gist of what it's about. But when I started, I really didn't know what it was about. I knew it was a fantasy, I knew it was dark, kind of gothic, and I knew that it involved magic. So, yeah, but now I'm starting to get the gist of it. Okay. See you in like 2 seconds. Hello, guys. It is currently 3:06. I mean like 3 a.m. Of course. So third check-in. I'm in chapter 7, and I'm really liking it. Don't mind my bookmark. I'm using this pad thing, and my dog kind of ravaged it on the top, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm really liking this book. I hope that the pacing kind of keeps speeding up. I really want to see more use of magic, and I can definitely tell that our main character is going to undergo a lot of character development and a lot of growth. She's definitely starting off kind of childish, especially when you count in the power that she holds that she doesn't even know. Really am liking like the style of writing and the pace of the book, and also the point of view changes that we're having, so we get to see a lot of both sides. I just want to buy the physical copy already. I have to give this ARC copy back to my coworker, but even if I did have this ARC, I feel like I would still invest in the hardcover book, just because I know there's 2 books after this, I think, and I'm definitely going to continue on with this series. Like, it really has to go downhill for me not to keep going, because I'm really liking the turn of events, and like nothing has really happened, but it feels like a lot has happened, and it's only been like a couple of pages. This is starting out great. I'm just having a really good time. I'm gonna keep reading. I might take a little break just to, I don't have any coffee left. I don't have any cold brew left. I don't feel like making coffee, so I might just drink some chocolate almond milk just because it sounds good. You know, drink some more water, take a little break just to process what's happening in these chapters, because I'm just really loving this plot. Okay, I'm gonna stop babbling. Okay, I'll see you again next update. See you in 2 seconds. Hello everyone. So, this is literally what I've been doing all day. Was doing this. So, what do you guys think? Okay, I should probably explain more. Okay, so it is currently 8:58 p.m. Still Sunday, March 10th. I have 2 hours till pretty much my 24-hour readathon is over. I am in page 122, and I believe this is 380 something pages. Yeah, about 380 pages. So I still have quite a bit to go. I feel like I'm just gonna keep going until I finish it. There are a couple things I have to finish doing today before I get to doing that. Let me explain what happened last night. I was reading and I decided to go to sleep around 3 a.m. It said I could just wake up at like 5 and just keep reading afterwards, and it's not going to be a big deal. It ended up being a big deal. So I slept through till about 10ish when I woke up, and then I had so much stuff to do, and it took me literally all day. So now that's done. I had my my ends trimmed. That's literally all I do like blowouts for. Okay, now let's move to the bad boy, The Wicked Saints. This book is taking me longer to read than I thought it was going to take me. Usually I'm a pretty fast reader. Like, I can read books in a like good amount of time if I don't have anything to do. And it's just taking me a long time. I think it's because of like the new world. I've had to reread like pages to get it to stick. Also, the names are so difficult. I'm not actually sure how to spell, how to like say any of these names except for the main character. So, you know, that's a problem on there. But it is a good storyline. I'm on page 122, and I'm a little confused on what's going on, but not really, but a little bit. I finally understand the tagline though. Okay, so when I read this, I had not read the inside flap, the tagline that comes in here, and I was just confused on what was happening. So far though, there is I think she's the lesbian character on here. I think she's a lesbian. I'm pretty sure like they kind of like hinted to it. But yeah, I didn't expect representation. So I'm excited. I don't think they've mentioned any black characters or disabled characters, but that's not really taking anything away from my enjoyment of the book. I have really high hopes for the rest of the series. I have really high hopes for the rest of this book. I I'm just really interested to find out what's going to keep happening, so I keep wanting to pick it back up, but I really had no time. Jumping from one thing to another, the bloodiness in this book is a little intense. Like, it didn't hit me until one particular scene, and it actually kind of, okay, I'm not typically, I don't like blood, but I don't mind reading about blood. I don't mind reading about, like, kind of gory stuff. But there was one scene where, like, the explanation of the blood just really... Blood is, like, a really big theme on this book. So if that's something that makes you uncomfortable, if that's something that makes you sick, I don't think this one's for you. It usually doesn't make me sick, but just, like, the description and, like, the amounts of blood that was being used was just kind of nasty for me. I really I had to put it down for 2 seconds and then pick it back up, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. But yeah, that's kind of like been my update for the day. So it didn't help that I literally woke up at 10 and didn't get to do anything till 1. I did pick it up while I was being blow dried, and I read 2 chapters. I wish I could speed up with the reading. I don't know why I'm going so slow. It is a new world, and building the world is taking me a little bit longer than I thought it would, and the rereading of pages is really not helping. Hopefully, I can stay up later and finish it. I have 2 things to do before I can get back into the reading. I'm really excited, guys. I'm really, really excited. Pretty, like, late to the trends, like, when a hyped book comes out, I'm pretty late to reading it. So I'm just really excited that I'm, like, hopping to the bandwagon for once. I'll talk to you guys in, like, 2 seconds. Hello, everyone. How's it going? March 12th, 12:18 a.m. This video just completely turned into something else. I spent the whole day at the hospital. I don't get into it, but long story short, it was just a very hectic day. So, I did get a lot of reading done at the hospital. The Wicked Saints. I am currently about 58% through, I want to say. And page 224, so I only have about 100 more pages left. How many pages? It seems like way more. Yeah, I have about 200 more pages. It's about 380 pages, so I think that was right math. It's probably wrong, but whatever. Yeah, I'm loving it. I tabbed it a little bit. I couldn't help myself. I didn't really tab it. Put a whole post-it note because I really needed to write down my thoughts. And usually when I really like books, I write in them, but this isn't my copy, so definitely gonna buy one when it comes out April 2nd and tab it. But I'm really liking it so far. I'm so happy with it. I figured out what it reminded me of. It reminded me kind of like Laini Taylor kind of vibes for Daughter of Smoke and Bone. And at the same time, right now, this scene kind of reminds me of kind of like The Selection, which people like trash a lot, and I don't think it was like the best. But it wasn't that bad of a series. I'm not too mad at it. Like, I'm not mad at it. I think it was a good time for me to read. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going. I'm just so happy the book is so good. I definitely picked up a lot and I started reading it way faster. I remember that was one of my like complaints was that I could not get into it as fast. I wasn't reading it as fast as I usually read books. Now it's starting to pick up the pace, so I'm able to read it fast enough, like where I'm usually at. I'm really happy with the progress I'm doing right now. I think I'm just going to continue this vlog, just reading it until the end of it, and then give you my thoughts at the end. It did not end up being a 24-hour read though, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it one day. One day we'll get it. Yeah, it's 12:20 now. I've been sleeping at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Every day. So I really want to get some sleep tonight. I have plans tomorrow. Okay, real quick. So I'm reading, and I'm in like a minor scene, which is like battle. And that's like one thing, is her battle scenes are kind of confusing. I've read a lot of battle scenes, and I feel like most of them leave me kind of unsatisfied. I don't know why, but it does. They either end too quickly, like the book hypes them up so much, and then at the end it's like not as big as they were saying it was going to be, or it's not described as gruesome as the characters prepared and hyped up to be during the whole book. This is just like a minor scene. It's not like the big fight that we're waiting for. I think the descriptions of the scene can just be better, maybe more fluid, more pointed, a little just better explained on what's happening so you can imagine the scene better than just kind of throwing you in there kind of blindsided. I think this is her first book, and it is really like catching my attention. I think the battle scenes are the only thing that's kind of throwing me off, and for some reason, I don't want to say it's boring, but it's not like my favorite scenes either. It's kind of sad, but it still has a lot of potential, and it's definitely not going to be a reason for me to DNF a book, or like DNF this certain book, because I'm still really liking it. It's just, pros and cons. I can definitely see myself kind of giving it a 4.5 out of 5 or 4. I think it's a really good book, like a really good start for the series. It just depends on how it keeps going, but honestly I only have like 100 pages left, so I don't think it's gonna be that big of a downfall. I don't think there's anything that can happen right now that is gonna make me give it less than a 4 stars. So that's kind of like my thoughts right now. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading because I really want to know what happens.
Remember,
Yeah, but Saba's ruthless.
I know. She is.
I don't even know yet, but everyone says so.
I just want him to be happy.
Will she let him be happy? That's the real question. Quick update. I am literally missing like 30 pages to finish The Wicked Saints. Last night I went to sleep at 3 a.m. and I stayed up and finished pretty much most of it. So now I only have a little bit left to finish. And I don't know how to feel. I have the problem where I don't finish books, and I don't want to finish this book either. It's not because I don't want to read it. It's just because I don't want it to end. So now I have to like stick through however much I have left, which is literally just this tiny bit. And then wait till this comes out. To then wait for the second book to come out. I lost my cool.
That's good.
I ate some Korean fried chicken though. It was good. So it's been a hectic day, as you can see. Feeling all types of feels right now. I think I'm still thinking about a 4.5 or a 5. I don't know. The only con has been like the writing for the fight scenes. I don't know. The writing is good, but it could definitely improve. So that's really the only con, but it's not like horrible. So I don't know if I'm going to give it a 5-star or 4-star. I don't know. I'll figure it out afterwards, I guess. And also it's an arc, so It's not like it's the finished copy. What are you gonna read next, Ziana?
I don't know.
I
can't even pick this one up.
Diana
Okay,
is reading
you know
The
what?
Last
I
Magician.
I am.
She's trying to start The Last Magician.
After that, I will start Wicked Saints.
Really?
Yes, because you're hyping it up a lot.
I hope it's worth the hype. I hope I'm not like hyping it up too much. But I really.
I'm gonna go with it. With not so high expectation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or yeah.
I think this is the
Like
first.
I don't think it's gonna be a bad book, but like, you know.
This is Diana's TBR card. Okay, this is just top priority right here?
Yes.
Top priority. Comment which one she should read after she finishes The Wicked Saints, because she's
Right.
gonna read The Wicked Saints first. That's so weak.
Dramatic.
Ew, look at your vein. Ew. I just need a break. Hello everybody, good morning. At least it's morning for me. March 14th, 11:21 p.m. I have an appointment, so I'm getting ready to get there. Today's supposed to be like a really hectic day. Anyways, enough of that. I finished Wicked Saints, and I caught my reaction in the car after I finished it, because I wasn't able to get it at the time. I was at a clinic waiting, and then I just finished it because I had nothing else to do, and I really just wanted to know how it would end. So I finally womaned up and finished the last 20-ish pages that were left. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this book while I do my makeup so I'm not super late. This is Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. It's coming out April the 2nd, and I am pre-ordering it. That's all I can say about that. Okay. The main focus is on the protagonist, I guess, Nadia. I'm gonna shorten all their names because I cannot say those names. I'm pretty sure I'm already butchering it, but it's good. It's cool. So we have Nadia as the protagonist. She has divine power, and she spent most of her life living in a monastery. There's an ongoing war between Trinavia and Yalislav. There's a fight between these two nations, and one uses divine power, and the other one uses blood magic. Nadia, having the divine power and having God speaking to her, telling her to go and pretty much bring the other nation to its knees and bring the gods back to that nation. You're looking at 3 different people. So you're looking at Nadia, then you're looking at, oh, his name is so hard. So we have Nadia, which is the girl. Then we have a monster. Okay, so the camera actually cut off, so I did my brows. They're really uneven, don't look at them. But yeah, so we have Nadia, and we have Malachias? Sure. So we have Malachias also, and then we have Seraphim, which is the prince. So we mainly see from the prince's and the girl's perspective. We don't really see much of the Malachia's perspective. I would say I've seen a lot of reviews. Every time I finish a book, I always look at the reviews to see if they catch something that I haven't, see if I feel the same way for like the negative reviews when I like a book. And a lot of people said it reminds them of the Grishaverse, which time to be clear and honest, I have not read the Grishaverse. It is in my plans to read the Grishaverse, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. I don't know if you like the Grishaverse, if you would like this, because most of the people that didn't like it is because it reminded them of the Grishaverse. I'm not sure if I would recommend it to people that have read it before, which is like mostly everyone, especially now that King of Scars is out. But I don't think it's a bad book. did I put a blush on and I still have to conceal my pimples? I don't think I really did like the book. I give it 5 stars. The only problems I had were like the minor problems with like the writing of the fight scenes. I didn't think they were fluid, but it wasn't that bad to where like I'm gonna give it, I don't know. I was gonna give it 4.5, but I think I enjoyed myself too much. I had a lot of fun reading it, and I am desperately waiting for the second book and the third book to come out. Probably in like a year, even though she said she was pretty much done with the second book on Twitter. Okay, so I keep having to take my camera out and put it back on, so I don't know how this is going, but I left off, I don't know where it cut off, I should have checked, but I left off saying that Cassandra Clare started with an idea that was like, you know, not all her own, and it did become her own thing, and she definitely made it her own. So I think Emily has that same like possibility to do that. Oh, it also included 2 people of color, and I saw a lot of people saying that this book could have been seen as xenophobic because it is the only one, like they were the only people being mentioned as like not their own, like they were mentioned as the Aquans, but at the same time the main character Nadia would mention Maliax. Y'all know I struggle with his name, but she would mention him as his like ethnicity, you know. So I don't know, I didn't really think that they were used just as a plot point. Like they definitely had their own personalities, even though they could have definitely been touched on a little bit more. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, when I look at books made by white authors, I don't look for the representation. Like I don't expect white authors to be the people that like speak up for representation. Even though it's nice, you know, to have allies and stuff, but like at the end of the day, those aren't people that know what that feels like, so I'm not looking for an accurate representation of what being a person of color is like and stuff like that, you know? Just saying. I hope that's not like super controversial, but it's true. Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's xenophobic. I don't know, I just didn't, I don't know if it was just, I was just too caught up with the story, but I didn't feel like it was. She did call them at one point, I think it was creatures of the desert or something, but I don't know, maybe I'm just brainwashed to think that none of that is xenophobic. I just didn't find that to be something that was put on there to be xenophobic, you know? Like that wasn't, I didn't think that was the message she was portraying. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm done with my makeup now. And I think this is going to be the end of this video too, because I've been spending way too long filming this. It was supposed to be a 24-hour readathon, and it turned into like follow me for 4 days kind of ish. Okay, hey guys, just coming in here to do a quick outro because my camera died right before it. So let me know if there are any other books that you want me to read. Try and give arcs. I am able to try and finesse a few arcs, so if there's any books in specific that you would like me to read before they come out, also let me know if you like this video. Subscribe if you want to. Okay, you guys, have a great day.